Alright, sorry about that. I think my computer rebooted, and then you have to unplug and replug in my mic, because again, issues with drivers and computers and stuff with this PC. So, I'm back! Sorry about that. Very annoying. I really thought I was talking the whole time, so that was great. No, definitely not that locked in. Not even when I'm playing Project Diablo 2 am I that locked in that I can't dog. I just don't understand why I can't activate the writhing invitation now. It doesn't make any sense to me. Unable to open portals to area. I don't know. Very weird. Maybe, yeah, right? Now I can't throw fucking mines for a second there. That was weird. Changing hideouts? Oh, that'd be I would really not like that. I don't want to switch my hideout. I really like my hideout. Yeah, I'll try that. Nope. Still doesn't work. Maybe I have to be at a specific map state. I don't know. Oh, we'll find out in a bit. Like maybe I have to complete a certain amount or something. mean, I don't even have any stones yet, so those things that you get, I don't even remember how to unlock those. The stones. How do you unlock the stones? Eater Worlds strings are, well, I want to kill Eater Worlds right now. But it won't let me. I thought you had an invulnerability phase. Guess not. Yo, Kirik don't want to talk to me. That guy's too busy hanging out in my hideout, man. See? He even talks about the invitation. Use the writhing invitation in the map device. Oh! Now it works. I guess I had to clear a specific amount, or maybe you're right. Maybe that's what I had to do. That's so weird. Alright, all done. Well. Oh, that's the pre-boss. Oh, okay. A ways to go. Alright, well. That's okay. That's alright. It's alright. It's coming. Don't you worry. There we go. We're gonna super slam this and make it annihilated so it's completely worthless. I mean, I probably have everything. I did pick up a lot of maps when I was doing Heist, obviously. So, but I'll keep you posted. I'm really just in completing them right now. Like because these are eye level 79. If I'm not doing an eye level 83 map, I'm not gonna spend nearly as much time trying to clear it as I typically do. We got 4 things on me. We're zooming. Where am I supposed to go? Up there. How do I get over there? The fuck? Oh, I see. Oh, it's so stupid. Goodbye. What made you switch to mapping? So the amount of experience you gain from Heist is around 10 to 15 million experience per hour, whereas I can gain 60 million or more per hour doing maps. So we're mapping. That's it. Because I'd like to actually be able to do the things. That's really it. Cool. Yeah, so like I mathed it out and it would take me roughly 30 hours. Or I could spend like 7 hours doing maps and then it would take me like 5 hours to essentially get to level 100. So it was just like a no-brainer. And I'm gonna have a few more additions to my build that I could do to make myself a lot stronger. I just haven't bought the cluster jewels for them yet, and the jewels are gonna be pretty cheap because, again, power siphon. And I know what I'm taking out for it, so. Actually, I should be okay as far as currency is concerned, honestly, for the rest of the league, so. Wow, I love this boss and the fact that I have to lead him over here. Very creative, much wow. Awesome, there we go. That's perfect. That'll be like a perfect Ventners. That'll be the end of that. No big deal. All dead. Perfect Ventners. It's pretty bad. Okay, cool. Cool. Vendered. Vended. I am technically gaining experience right now, which is nice. Just not completing anything crazy. Like I said, I'm not doing any of the major mechanics until I'm in like T15, T16 maps. Oh, whoops. That. Not that that'll apply to this map now, but it doesn't really matter. My favorite map is Lighthouse. This tends to be very easy. Density's pretty high. Yeah, I found the strongest power siphon build currently is using a weapon that's a little bit worse than mine. And I was like, oh, okay. So, I'm gonna look into that. And then he's using like... Yeah, he's using like jewels that I use and stuff like that. Like, there's really not a huge difference between stuff that he's using. So I was like, oh. Okay. The difference is that he's doing 20 mil DPS. That's the difference. And he's not using Storm Shroud. So I'm gonna maintain Storm Shroud. I'm gonna play with some other things and change my skills. And I might be able to get to around at least 10-15 million DPS. That'll be pretty good. I'd be okay with that. With very few minute changes. So. Yeah. We'll see. Die. What is this? Voidbringer? Nope. Does anybody care? Not really. Oh, god damn it. I keep being impatient and hitting the button before I apply the skill point, so it doesn't apply to the map. That card just straight up gives me double damage, which is nice. Yeah, I'll have to look. I should be able to do it. I guess my biggest worry is my spell suppression chance changing. There's also really expensive boots that it kind of requires for me to do the change. It's the Ralakesh boots, but the Ralakesh boots have gone down in price, but I haven't looked at the new price. But yeah. We'll see. We'll see. It relies on having 8 or 9 spell power charges. Okay, so these are all done. These are all done except for Defiled Cathedral. Do you have Defiled Cathedral? Do you have Defiled Cathedral? Temple to temple, orchard into orchard, maze into maze. Alright, throw that in guild stash for me. Why is the officer tab so full? What is happening here? This is a problem. Get rid of most of the stuff. You trying to do the chaos recipe? What's going on here? Oh. Alright, there you go. You can do what you need to do to fix that mess. No one cared? No, I think it's just literally like 3 of us playing, so I just think that nobody really caught it. Ghosted, yeah. Alright, cool. I appreciate it. I already have pretty high density now, and I'm just, I don't even have, I'm not even using scarabs yet, so. Crazy. Crazy. Haven't done any of my unique maps yet either. I got a few unique maps. Wow. Okay. That is some chaos damage. Thank you. Thank you for hitting me with all that. That's probably why I don't do maze maps. Damn. Yeah, I think I originally did this map because I needed the thing at the end to use for crafting. And I was like, peace out. But I never did it as a rare and corrupted. I just did it as is. Part of me didn't really think I would map, you know, so. Those are all done. Those are all done. These are all done except for Arachnid Tomb and Racecourse. Arachnid Tomb, Racecourse. Arachnid. Woohoo! Thank you. Pray. Pray. Nice. That's really bad. That Racecourse map I can't run. That's okay. But yeah, I'm zooming through these pretty fast, honestly. Like, really fast. Well, I mean, I guess I have to complete a one T17, right? I'm gonna be running with T16s to get to where I need to be at, but I have to complete at least one T17, right? So. Good stuff. Where am I going here? Okay. Nope. When does this Maven shit stop? Oh my god. The Maven Writ? That's right. That's the thing you gave me, yes. My god, stop. I don't know where it went in my inventory, but I can just look up Writ, right? Probably find it. Somewhere in there. There's such a clusterfuck on my screen. I really have no idea what's going on. Like... hate this area. No, I definitely don't want to fight that instead. I don't even know. Get this out of here. Alright, next. Tier 50. These are tier 15s. So we're up to 15s now. Spooky 15s. Phantasmagoria and Arena. Ooh. Arena. Phantasmagoria. I can't run that one. Try to fuck this one for now. Yeah, they all look like pretty normal. Okay. Plateau, Sulfur Vents, Arena, Phantasmagoria, Underground River. Okay, they all stayed the same. And they don't have issues with regen, so we're all set. We're doing it live! We're already in tier 15 maps. Pretty crazy. Maybe I should fix my skill now. I should probably do this, huh? Easy mode. Gonna hold right click. I'm not even looking right now, actually. So how you doing today, Moggy? I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually picking my nose right now. You can't see it, but this is the benefit of running mines. I'm in some sort of degen. Yeah, you know. Wasn't actually picking my nose. It probably would sound weird if I was. Those give you experience, right? Like, I'm not doing them for no reason. Alright, cool. Good. This is another very boring, mechanically driven fight. Ta-da! Ta-da! This is with no scarabs yet. Back to the spirit temple. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same 4-hour mix from the other day. The offline gameplay I did around 60. I did like all my white maps and most of my yellow maps. I assume nobody would want to watch that. Because I literally wasn't clearing them. I was just like going through them. Beach is definitely the map that I want to do, though. Yeah. Da Beach. Whoop. Can we not die today? Thank you. Damn. Everybody was mad at me as soon as I walked in. That was a huge struggle for me, really. Truly. The biggest. I'm probably gonna have to make my loot filter just a little more strict. I feel like I might be at that point. I am very confused. Where the fuck are we going? Here, I guess. Well, tier 15. I didn't like how that took more than 5 seconds, so we're gonna need to fix that soon. Yeah, it's this is really an interesting build, honestly. Oh. Just base item, 5% max life. 50C. Just a 50C jewel. Just like drops out of the blue. Like, hey Ted, we know you've been busy, so you know what we're gonna do for you? We're gonna drop you a 50C. Thanks for playing the game. Okay. Thanks. Thank you. Trial Master can eat my ass, by the way. C mapping is lucrative? No. Not nearly as lucrative as blueprints. Not even in the slightest. Alright, well, I'm stoned, so I mean, like, you can't actually hurt me. Probably messed up his plans there. This gets here, and then we go up here. We should probably run it. I'll just off-screen them. That's cool. We got 10,000 red juice right now. We'll be able to use for blazing it up? No. I wish. Yo, what is this guy doing? Trying to jerk me off? Holy shit. What is happening right now? No, I know. I was a joke. Here we go. Oh, let's try again. Here we go. +2 level socketed fire gems. Yeah. No. Wait, people buy this. Yeah, 11C. I have not done this yet. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna use it and do it. Am I missing a tier maps that I'm not aware of? No, I'm not. Okay. The last tier is... Oh, you don't get completion in level 17s, right? Just the 16s? I hope. There's no forking river. Okay, good. Let's try again. There we go. Nice. I do need forking river. Yeah, I will. I will need that. Alright, we are in level 83 territory now, so we do need to actually care. not be fussy about it. I thought that was supposed to take down all the walls. Oh, it did. Okay. Off screen and get everything that moves. Sitting here as I gain experience. Cool, thank you. It's actually kind of interesting that Underground River is a map, because Underground River is a magic card, if you weren't familiar. Chris Wilson's like a huge Magic the Gathering player, so there's some Magic the Gathering references in the game. No, yeah, I used to play a lot of Magic the Gathering. Does he? Yeah. That's cool. Oh, a beach with the originator. Ooh, that's got to be pretty expensive, huh? I'm gonna run it, but... yeah, I'll take a look. Cool. I fight you assholes every time I do Heist, so you're dead. That's easy. I ain't scared of you. The area is influenced by the originator's memories. Is that what they call tier 16.5? Ooh. Spooky. What is this? An Apex Sentinel. Oops. Probably the worst time to deploy him, I guess. I don't know. Why is there no monsters anymore? Should have probably read what it actually did. I think it made rare monsters have currency. Yeah. Oh, we'll be careful. I think I did a few of them already. And it rolled like, mines and traps throw one less trap or something. That was pretty nasty. It's like, oh, do 33% less damage. Cool, cool. Ooh. Force me to reposition. How could you? We're gonna have to start killing them now. The enemies have to start dying in order to survive this one. Alright, I think this is my cue too, that once I'm done with this map, I think that we are gonna be looking at definitely going to be looking at the potentiality of switching over to something stronger. Buy our cluster jewels. Take a look at what we need to do different. Preferably we want basically almost everything to die in one hit if we can help it. I might have to buy a new cluster jewel too, but that's okay. I don't know what that parallel pathing is, but we got an Atlas skill tree unlocked. It's always good. Okay, good. Hold on. Okay. We will be able to regenerate. It'll be fine. Rock and or roll on that one. Toss this. This is trash. Yeah. Whoa, okay. Stop with the fucking ailments, man. Oh, almost 10%. Having the double shrine mods is pretty cool. Clicking the shrine and getting 2 mods instead of 1. Oh! A reflecting mist. That's pretty rare. Oh boy. Maybe that one. This one. Let's do the one with the minimum power charges and see what happens. I don't care about bricking these because these are my old rings, but like, I'm not gonna try to brick one of my own. But this is gonna be pretty cool. Oh, I just hit the button. I'm stupid. Sorry. Never mind. I thought it was a cool one where you put your own item in. This is garbage. They're both garbage. Cool. Well, fuck you too, game. Well then. True. That is true. 30 seconds of my life, I will not get back. Did I want to do that? I didn't. Cool. Oh, Maven's Invitation, the Atlas. I'm just gonna activate it. I know I can, like, mess with this, but I'm not gonna. I prefer to live through it. I unlocked a slot. All right. That gave me a map device slot? Alright. Easy. And I get another one if I complete a T-17, right? There it is. What do I get for completing the Maven's Writ, though? That's fucking garbage. Is it just bragging rights, basically? Oh, a Void Stone, so it is actually important. Fuck. Okay. God damn it. Okay, well, I got that accidentally. I didn't mean to do that. I'm following a guide, so... Oh, alright. Let's redo our skill tree first before we fuck with that. Okay. This is the one that's 2.2 million. We have the unstable infusion mods. Flick lightning exposure on hit. Oh, I didn't even know you can even get that. God damn. Okay. So searing you can get inflict lightning exposure on hit. Alright, so we're gonna be in crafting for a little while here. Not fully crafting, but you know what I mean. Shaper, Elder, Crusader. Inflict. Inflict lightning exposure on hit. Okay, it is Eater of Worlds, yeah. And you can get it on Lesser Eldritch Kicker. Okay. Cool. Let's do that first. Come on, I don't want cold exposure. Don't dick tease me. Probably way too many, but who knows? Fire exposure. Another fire exposure. Cold exposure. Cold exposure. Fire exposure. Cold exposure. I really am not supposed to think that it's supposed to be this difficult. Lightning exposure. There we go. Holy shit. Alright, and then what else does he use on his gloves? Increased mine throwing speed. It's probably pretty good. Because we're about to fuck with our mine throwing speed right now, so... to get a more multiplier. Okay, mine throwing speed. Don't dick tease me with trap throwing speed. Come on. Cool. Alright, good job. Not bad. Alright, so the next thing I'm gonna do... so that's that, first off. Second thing we're going to do is we're going to get trap and mine damage. And we're going to get power charge on critical. So we're eliminating charged mines. And we're getting power charge on critical. Supported skills deal 4% more damage per power charge. Yeah. And then trap and mine damage support is a more multiplier. So... blue, green, blue, green, blue, red. Gonna have to change color. Let's get the trap and mine damage first. Shouldn't be too bad. Thank you. And then we want not charged mines. Power charge on critical. Power charge on critical support. Maybe I don't need the quality for that, actually. Yeah, I don't really need the quality for that. Quality doesn't give me any damage. It raises the chance to gain a power strike on critical. Or power charge on critical. Cool. Okay, Awakened Lightning Penetration is gone. Added Lightning Damage is gone. So Volatility, Power Siphon, Trap and Mine Damage, Charged Mines, Locust Mine, Power Charge on Critical. I need 2 green, 3 blue, and a red. That's it. Cool. Yeah, that is actually a bit stronger. Without the charges. Okay. So the next step. The next step. Probably not going to be fun. Give me 1 sec. Let me take a look at everything. Let's see. Let me look how much one item is worth. Clear this. Count as having maximum number of power charges. It's 20C. Bad. It's 6 div for the one that I want. And that's okay, actually. Because I can afford that. How crazy is that? That's okay, because I can afford that. There you go. Ralakesh's Impatience. Corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you. Count as having the maximum number of power charges. Crazy. This is gonna be really expensive. This is an armor energy shield. Oh. Bindiri calculator. Oh, Varisi calculator. So there's 4 total sockets. Requires 35 strength and 35 int. And it's gonna suck because it's 4 blue. That's 4 blue. Just chromatic. Just chromatic it. The 1 blue could cost 43.9, so we'll do it that way. Yes! Perfect. Okay. We're going to put this in number 2 for now. Okay. Put these here. Alright. Next step to incredible gains. We have to buy something very specific. Alright. No. It's not gonna be fun. Everything, all these changes pretty much are all, like, currency related. I think this works. We'll find out in a second. Holy shit. If it doesn't, we just lost a div. That's it. But I think this works. We will find out in a hot second. Out. Yes, it does. Okay. Awesome. Cool. Very good. So we got some double damage nodes here. 10% double damage for 1 div. Which is pretty good. No downside there. Yeah, 6 div is chump change, exactly. We're all rich now, so you know. We're all flowing in money. Alright, let's see what's next. So in doing that, we have 157 strength. Can we refund this? Yes, we can. So that makes it so that we can refund that. That gives us our stuff back for there. Take this away. What was here? Forbidden Flame. But I have the Forbidden Flames. Forbidden Flesh. Oh, okay. Okay. Never mind. Yeah. So I will need that node eventually. Let's see. Movement speed. Yeah. Inverted, yes. Phasing. We don't have those anymore. What's that? What is this? We don't need that anymore. Taking these away. Yeah, okay, good. One, two, three, four. Won't need those anymore. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Cool. We get a chance to intimidate enemies on hit, which is pretty awesome. Not actually anything there, which is good. Good. And cool. Okay, and then the next step is that this is gonna suck a little bit just because we gotta basically buy a whole new fucking thing, but it's alright. Good news is that we have the Forbidden Flame and the Forbidden Flesh of the thing that we need. The bad news is I don't think we have the Cluster Jewel that we need, so... we'll figure that out right now. Right, we're gonna need the mana. Because we're gonna have to buy something very expensive to make everything work as usual. We're gonna need a large cluster jewel. Large cluster. Before we do that, let's make sure that we don't have the cluster jewel that we need. Overshock, prismatic heart, widespread. No, we don't. Okay. Let's try again. Overshock. Overshock. Prismatic heart. Widespread destruction. Let's see what's available first. It starts at 200C. 3 fire res. 3 chaos res. 2 lightning res. Might just be a slam that I do. I'm kind of worried about my res after I start taking some of this stuff off is my only thing. But we'll see. Maybe I take the one with fire res, actually. Give me some extra fire res, which would be nice. Overshot prismatic heart, widespread destruction. Overshot prismatic heart, widespread. Overshot prismatic. Okay. Cool. Making sure it doesn't fuck me over. Bonk. I'll take that. Okay. There we go. That. Okay, medium cluster jewels are gonna suck. Probably gonna be very expensive, but we'll see. Clear medium cluster jewel. First one is guerrilla tactics and surprise sabotage. Guerrilla tactics. Surprise. It's not too bad, actually. It's fire res and plus the dexterity. Alright, it's only 45C. I'll take the better one with 80C. I'm good with that. Cheeky. Cool. Who needs resistances when you one-shot everything? Well, I still need res. Expert sabotage and guerrilla tactics. Expert sabotage. This one actually had +3 to all attributes, +2 to dex. So let's do all attributes. All attributes. I'll take the 50C one. There's no problem with that. Nothing wrong with it. Okay. We're at 43K so far. We were at 37. That's before charges. So we're in pretty juicy shape right now. Okay. So next step, we have to grab those jewel. I bet you these are more expensive now. Oh no, they're still cheap. Yeah, these are both for unstable infusion. Okay. Doesn't really matter where we put these, so we're just gonna put them here. That gives us unstable infusion. Okay, next step. Go over here. Do that. Okay, next step. Let's take a look at what else we have to do here. We don't have any more points. We got to see where our points are. Oh, we're level 100, so, or rather, the person for this was level 100 when I was looking at this, so maybe that's why. Okay, let's take a look at the Watcher's Eye. That could be really expensive. I have a few spots I can take a point off of, so that's okay. Alright, so this Watcher's Eye needs to be... Damage penetrates 15% lightning resistance. And... Clarity. It's 1 divine. It's not too bad, actually. I'm looking to see if there's any more that are different. Like maybe for a little more, I get something cool. Not for 12 div. I don't think I could afford it. Okay. Okay. We have the Watcher's Eye we need. More damage. This is still very expensive, I'm sure. Yeah, 210C. Oh, hold on. That's the other one. Cool, that's better. Now Power Siphon only costs 3 mana. Alright, next. What other jewels were in here that was important? We got the Forbidden Flame. There's a Cobalt jewel that helps with mine throwing speed and increase reservation efficiency of skills. And we'll have to see if that matters. Okay. Let's go to... take that out. Go to number 2. Kind of our spot. Okay. Now we're obviously not buying a Mage Blood here, but because the thing that we're looking at actually uses a Mage Blood and uses a ring that says +1 to maximum power charges. So instead of using the crazy expensive ring and the Calandra's touch ring, we're gonna do a couple other things instead. So we're gonna use a Badge of the Brotherhood. So we're going to swap this out for a Badge of the Brotherhood. What that's going to do is your max and frenzy charges are equal to your max power charges. And then we're going to be automatically always maximum power charges. So it's like a really juicy kind of way of doing things. Yeah. And we're going to have to get intelligence as well. So we'll figure that out in a second. That's okay. That's solvable. Alright, but let's grab a Badge of the Brotherhood. Okay, a non-corrupted Badge of the Brotherhood. Oh, Badge of the Brotherhood comes with Dex and Int, so I'm fine. Sorry. Duh! Cool. $10C. Take it. Okay. Awesome. Already good. Alright, good. But we'll do obviously the Blessed Orb. Oh, fuck. Oh, I rolled over it like 4 times. Duh! Alright, so this allocates overcharge. Does it tell me? No, of course it doesn't. You fucker. Crimson, black, silver. Should be pretty fun. By the time I'm done, it's going to be a real juicy, real fun build. My armor's pretty much the same as the one that's there. Just doesn't have the int. Just doesn't matter. My gloves are real nasty, so they're basically the same as well. I just fixed that. I didn't fix the Wrath has 29% increased aura effect, but I'm not going to care about that, 'cause it's just an extra 10% DPS. That's fine. And then Ralakesh's Impatience. This comes off. Where are we at with defenses right now? We're still okay. Okay. That goes on. And then for skills, for boots, that goes in there. Wrath goes in there. And this will be my most expensive purchase, actually. So. Time to spend money. Da, 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 da. Let's go get it. Lightning support. Now it's technically a level 5 enlightened support. But now we're down to 33 div from that. Just buy this. Thank you. Spending like a wastrel again, I see. What does that mean? $139K DPS right now. shape so far. I use one additional change. 2 additional changes. Let me look at... Okay. And then let me see one more thing. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. It's probably going to be pretty expensive again, though. Malachi's loop. Take 20% reduced extra damage from critical strikes. You take reduced extra damage from critical strikes. Let's try implicit on that, since it isn't implicit. Cool. That's easy. That's actually really cheap. That's good. I just need a green. I can do that. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, you lose the increased spell damage per power charge when you have the Foulborn. Oh, man, that would have been cool. It's a 4% chance to suppress spell damage per power charge. Wow, that would have been really cool. I was like, what? Hold on. Yeah, I don't think there's one that gives you the damage and the spell suppress. I think you just get one or the other. That would have been sick. Okay, so we're gonna buy the one that's 1 divine for yeah, no downside. think. Let me just look really quick. I'm still looking. Yeah, 1 divine. Thank you. I will take that. Thank you very much. See, my defenses, my fire, my lightning res are really suffering doing this, though. I might have to buy a new ring to deal with all the craziness I just did. Could use tattoos as well for res. You don't need the stats from travel nodes. I do need most of my stats, actually. I do. The tree does use 1 tattoo, and it's the tattoo of Tessalio, of the Tessalio warrior. 5% chance to blind enemies on hit with attacks. It's just 1 point. Because you just get free blind. It's useful. Alright, hold on. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is we need to buy a Tempest Shield. Skill gem. Enough. Tempest Shields. It also gives us immunity to shock, so it eliminates the downsides to being shocked when you... Yeah, it eliminates all the downsides to this. Shocks you when you reach maximum power charges. You're immune to shocks, so it doesn't matter. It's pretty sick. Basically cheating. Or cheating. Cool. Alright, so that's huge. So that's how it mitigates the downside of Malachi's loop. That's cool. Good to know. Well, the thing is now too is that we don't need the evasion rating on these rings anymore. These rings are very strong rings, But we don't necessarily need the evasion rating anymore. So, like, we could take them off and just get rings that work with our resists and make sure that they're what they need to be. Yeah, and they're not going to be expensive. Like, it's just making sure that they have the crafted, they have the element to craft the damage to attacks. But when I take this off, the strength fucks up. When I take this off, everything's fine. Like, I don't even need the dex, the extra dex from this. It gives just accuracy. That's the main deal. But we are gonna put on precision and clarity again, and go from there. They're gonna be lower level though, because we can't. Yeah, we can't use that. So the precision goes to level 6, and clarity is going to be level 1. Cool. Those auras actually add damage too, so we are now at 153, which is we have a lot more damage than our tooltip says right now. We're actually in this really silly. Well, because we lowered our life, we really don't want to use arrogance support anymore. Like because we're fucking with enlighten level 5. So like we have these wrath, discipline, and summon skitterbots are really cheap for us right now. Ultimately, at the end of the day. Let's see. Enhanced level 3. Let's see how cheap enhance is. That's only 20C. We'll take it. That's what we want. Cool. So this makes it that there's a 36% increased detonation speed. And automaton support triggers a lot faster as well, with a 36% quality. That's how we're going to solve some of these slowdown problems that we're going to potentially have. That's one of the issues. Flame dash, void manipulation, and shield charge and faster attacks. I don't really use shield charge. I don't really like to. The gloves can potentially change. That's the other thing too. We could potentially change our gloves for the resistances as well. It's available to us. But the armor really can't change. It's T1. It's pretty perfect. We could change the chaos res from it to fire and lightning. That's it. That's what we could do. Let's do that. I will keep using this until you get to 20. I don't care. Okay. Cool. So that gets us really close, 62 and 61. We still have to replace a ring, but, like, that's not that big of a deal anymore. We can even replace this ring, which was a stat ring, and now it's basically nothing. We just want max life, all res, yeah, we want max life, all res, and a res of our choice. Essentially. The other thing we have to do is, because we're not using extra... Because we're not using extra because we're not using extra curses anymore, these go away. Arcanist Brand and Flame Wall stay. The Flame Wall actually needs to be quality as well if I have it. I need GCPs. And my sniper's mark needs to be 2. I'm surprised they weren't. I need 28 gem cutter prisms. Cool. That's important because you get maximum flame wall and then increased damage from projectile hits. But we need to make this into another 2 blue and 2 green, and it's just going to be chromatic orbs. It's going to be really easy. There. And we're going to get another enhance. Extra blah 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 blah. That's right. You think I was high? Okay, cool. And then, did it care that I had Arcanist Brand? No. Okay. Alright, and then, yeah, the boots are set up. The Tempest Shield is set up with Precision and Clarity. We are going to level up Precision a bit. Alright, so the next step, the last step, is we need to just figure out our resistances. We're going to put everything in here. In case we royally fuck things up, we did save our character entirely, so okay. We didn't get rid of anything. We do have some silly gear. Put the Maven's Writ in there too. Alright. Last but not certainly least, we need to fix our resistances. And we're at 62 and 61 for fire and lightning. So we need to buy an amethyst ring. And it's going to kind of suck. We got a resistance modifier it again. That's okay. Amethyst ring. Which ring does it use here, by the way? A Peoa ring. Oh, it's because it got the +1 to maximum power charges. That's right. Okay. Next, we want maximum life. I'm gonna say we want at least 100 on that. if I take this off, we're at 43 fire. So fire resistance, we need at least 32. We need our lightning res to be 33. And we need an open prefix. So one open prefix. Actually, a lot of results. Actually, a lot of results. This is a prefix, right? Yeah, it's a prefix. Okay. Let's see what we want to do. Probably looking for something expensive. Maybe accuracy rating again. Let's see if we can get a really top tier accuracy rating one. 337 accuracy rating. There's one for 412, but it's like way too expensive. Let's see. Yeah, let me do the 337. 337, 100 life, 41 fire, 33 lightning. And that gives me a couple avenues. Only 100 chaos. There we go. I'd also consider that a win. And that's 75 all res. Cool. Very good. Alright, so a couple things we want to do first. I want to add lightning damage to attacks on this. You can get 5 to 48. 2 to 48 is good enough. Okay. Next step is we want to bump that up to 23. Cool. Next step is we want to probably put resistance catalysts on it. I think. Have chaos. I have 87 chaos. Oh my god. Let's try again. Alright, we're gonna have to trade in a I want chaos. Catalyst. Yes. Nice. Okay. this in number 2 as well. Okay. Yeah. Pretty strong. The only thing that the other build does is it's got a mage blood. Which, yeah, it's got a mage blood. So it's got a couple other things going for it, which is nice. And then the skills in the helmet are just the shield charge skills. Sniper's Mark is all set there. The it uses Val Discipline instead, but I wasn't worried about that. Power Siphon is all set. Tempest Shield is all set with Precision and Clarity. We're good. We've done it. Yeah, just buy a Mage Blood then. Yeah. Clear that. Okay. Crazy. That took a lot. Technically, I should be doing a lot more damage. Technically. This will be the grand test, right? Things are definitely dying a lot easier. I didn't even realize I walked into a breach. Oopsie. Whoa! That's a bad one. That sucks. I mean, I do have 9 frenzy charges. I am getting the frenzy charges, so... Yep, experience gone. I think I know where the flaw is. I'll have to go back to my skill tree. There's 2 things that I forgot to pick up. two things I forgot to do. Let's see. Alright, let's go to the tree. Doesn't use that anymore. Uses that. Have all my passives. Want to make sure of that. I don't know why it feels like I'm missing two skill. Oh, because Wicked Ward. Motherfucker. Okay, well, I'm gonna fix that in a second. I need this. Okay, well, that sucks. That means that this amethyst ring has to change. Again. Fuck. Because I don't think I could squeeze intelligence anywhere. I mean, maybe I could buy a good belt. I don't know. I lose a lot of res just taking that belt off. Belt is really good. I kind of don't want to do that. It's really my only easy spot to get rid of is right here. The tattoo as well. So, but I need to find the 5 intelligence first before I could do the fucking tattoo. So. Oh, I can quality this too. Oh, I can't. Never mind. It's stuck. Never mind. Yeah, I think that's where it's at. I think that added blind on hit is pretty massive. Throwing speed, spell damage, dex, and then 2% increased reservation efficiency of skills. Yeah, well. A 5% chance to blind and a tattoo of the Tessalio warrior. Let's look that up. No, it's not bricked at all. Not at all. Good. I have to get intelligence on the ring. I'm glad I didn't remove the, yeah, there's 4 results. We'll go to this one. And buy this. And leave that out. What does his ring look like? How crazy does his ring look like? Yeah, it's a crazy ring. Very strong. Downside is I'm going to lose a lot of damage by switching to this ring. The plus side is that I would have my mana cost for my skill be 0. Yeah, it would cost nothing. It would just reserve mana. I like that idea. And I'm gonna slam it. I'm gonna slam it with an exalted orb. The YOLO slam. Because why not, right? But yeah, this solves all my resistance issues as well. And that's all set. And yeah, so let's do that. Alright, this could be something great. This could suck, but who knows? Let's do it! That's 3 to 8 cold damage to attacks. Not terrible. Okay, I'll take it. This ring can go into this spot because we're not gonna just get rid of it. Okay. So, next step is we are going to then refund this passive and get rid of it. And then we're going to move here, pop that there, and then we're going to get the tattoo of the Tessalio Warrior. And as long as this tattoo doesn't cost... As long as it doesn't cost, like, an absolute insane amount, then we're gonna be fine. It's 4C. So. Or 10C. It doesn't matter. It's 10C. Okay, 8C it is. That didn't have... No, the old ring didn't have an open prefix. Or it had an open prefix, but I used it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, it does. Yeah, I should slam that anyway. No, you're right. Let's slam it. There we go. Ready, and go! Rarity. Tier 2 rarity, actually. No, I'm not gonna spend more money. What would a Crusader Exalted do? Oh, flatlining per power charge. Oh, yeah, well, it's fair. We could always just take it off, right? I mean, well, let's just, there. Whoops. Well, now it's really bad. Took off a res mod. Well, now it's even worse. Why? I don't know. Because we can. We have currency. Because we're just fucking around. Okay. Maps. We need to do some unique maps. Oh, I hate this fucking... He died very fast. I don't even know how I get my frenzy charges. I really don't understand it. Maven it up before bedtime? I could do that. Like, honestly, even if I don't get to 99 this season. Charge mines, you think? No. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. Yep. That's what's doing it. Oh, that's the other thing I have to do. Because my endurance charge thing... Oh, that's the reason why I was dying so fast. So, because my endurance charges don't last as long anymore, I need to fix my endurance charge generation to make it so that it's at least 12 seconds, or else it will just keep looping from 1 to 1. That's the reason why I was having such issues, because my physical... And they died real fast, so... The damage is there. But let me see if I can fix that before I do Maven, because that might actually make a difference. It's an Exarch. And I think this was set to 11 seconds? 12 seconds. That's fine. Okay. Stop being a fucker, please. Wow. The Frenzy Charge one has the same rarity as the Endurance Charge one and the Power Charge one. Give me the Endurance Charge one. They have the same rarity. Holy fuck, dude. Okay, I want Chaos Orbs. I have Divine Orbs. 5. Okay, I want Exarch. Is exceptional better than a grand, by the way? Am I crazy? Am I supposed to use exceptional instead? Hey, Tay. What's going on? Exceptional Eldritch Ember. Maybe it's good and I just am an idiot and just didn't, like, just actively, like... Endurance. Yeah, I was supposed to use those. Okay. Fine. Fine. I'm okay with 1 to 45. You fucking with me? Wow. Really? Bro. That's crazy. I don't care about the endurance shield buff effect. I don't care about that. Alright. It's clear we're not going to get it. Still want endurance charges. So let's do lessers. So we have it again. And just suck it up. Cool. Fuck you. Thank you. Wait, 10 divinations to not get that. Super fucking annoying. Alright. It is. Does it work? It does. Yeah, fuck it. Who needs currency, right? Okay. Is everything on? Everything's on. Hey. Yeah, well, let's hope I do it right. Well, I will never know this. I have no idea what to do here. Cool. Fuck you. Thank you for the easy pattern. Yeah, damage is crazy. Yeah, the damage is nuts. Like... It was 100% worth changing all that and doing all that. Oh my god. Cool. Easy. No deaths. No worries. Bam, baby. Cool. Yeah, I feel like that damage is nuts. Like, really crazy. So I am happy that the damage is there. I'm a little worried about, like, you know, survivability a little bit. I have to relearn how to make sure I'm staying alive, but ultimately, like, I feel like the damage is super there. Let me save my path of building, this path of building. Crazy build power siphon. Nutty. No budget. Save. Go back. New. I have to exit the character screen. Reload the character screen. Import build. Start. Okay. Keepers. Texture is here. This. Configuration, power charges, frenzy charges, endurance charges. So right now, I'm at 6.8 million DPS. Yeah, right now I'm at 6.8. And obviously if I get Mage Blood, it's even more different, but yeah, I will do that. $102 out of 115. I mean, I've been doing pretty good. So I only have 13 more maps to do, ultimately. And then I'm full. And they're probably unique maps. I think they're all unique maps. Yeah, they're all unique maps. So I can get them done. I have some of them already. Cool. Fourth inning. 2C. Okay, well, maybe we do more of that tomorrow, but today is not that day. Today is the day of, we're gonna go to sleep and chill, rest, go from there. So, everything's good. But we almost doubled our DPS. I think we were at 3.5, so we hit 6.8, and we nuked Maven, and we can nuke other bosses and go from there. So everything's good, no complaints at all, and we'll start leveling again. Sad experience bar. So, all right, have a good night. I'll see you.